Morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Cushman Wakefield and FitzGerald, I'd like to welcome you to our breakfast briefing. Politics are interesting, but business is a necessity. So with that in mind, we're going to move forward quickly this morning.
Today is about us, laying out our stall. We are looking inwards in Ireland with the Sherry Fitz network and the Sherry Fitz business that you know well, and we're looking outwards, which we need to do, particularly as an island country with a fantastic global brand in Cushman and Wakefield. I suppose Ireland's real estate market is at a relatively good point in the cycle. We do have a challenging rental market, domestic rental market, housing market, due to unnecessary supply constrictions. And house prices, though, you have to remind yourself, are still 41% lower than they were 10 years ago in Ireland.
What I'm hoping to do this morning is tell you a little bit more in greater detail what we see happening in the Galway property market. So I suppose an awful lot, there's a huge discussion about property in Ireland at the moment, but the vast majority of the information we get is all about either macro Irish data or Dublin data. For a property market to function correctly, you need a strong economic environment, you need the demographic profile to be suitable to that marketplace, you need a growing population, and you need a positive political environment.
What Cushman Wakefield is effectively now brings our commercial business as the local representative of what is actually, as of at the moment, at the time this was done, we were third biggest globally. We're currently second biggest globally. The number of international commercial occupiers that Cushman and Wakefield work for at a global level is substantial. Household names like Lego, Paramount, IKEA, Credit Suisse, JP Morgan's.
Nationally, the Sherry FitzGerald brand is the leading real estate brand in the country, and internationally now we're partnered with the second largest commercial real estate brand in the world, which opens us up to a global market. We do need to solve the supply problems in all of our property markets, in the housing and in the commercial sector. And I think all of us that are here in this room have to be the ones to try and drive that.
Delighted. Cushman Wakefield and Sherry FitzGerald Galway, we're delighted with the calibre of attendees, and the feedback we've got from the networking after the event is that the information we had delivered was accurate and on the pulse and gave a full view of what the potential Galway has. However, we need to push it forward as a business community down here.
I'd always encourage my own colleagues in KBC to come along to these events on a regular basis. I think the data provided and the insights provided as part of it can really help you do your day-to-day job as well. I think it's something that can be of benefit to everybody who attends.
Clearly there's a huge supply problem in Galway, huge opportunity for developers, for investors, and clearly this morning identified that and really highlighted it.
We get questions on a daily basis from our clients in relation to do we think this is a good opportunity, etc. But I will certainly be saying, get in contact with the likes of Cushman Wakefield to get more key data and good information before they're going to invest or whatever the case may be. So yeah, there's huge findings out of today.
Sometimes as a local developer you find that you're familiar with all the facts and figures and underground what's happening, but when the facts and figures are put up in front of you in paper by the experts, it's really hits home, and I got that sense in the room as well from some of the people we're talking to. They found that some of the facts and figures like 0% construction happening in Galway, that we're falling a little bit behind the curve.
I feel it went very well. We had a great response from the people who were in the room. I think it's always a great sign when people stay after the event, and we're here an hour later and there's still clients in the room engaging with us, which I think is great. They were all very interested in the information that was provided.